After you've created your Rezgo account and had some time to look around, the first thing you'll want to do is set up the tours, events, or activities that you want to offer customers. At Rezgo, we refer to this as your inventory. Over here in the menu on the left, you'll see there's an inventory button. You can click on this, and here you'll see two buttons that say Create Inventory. You can click on either one of them. The first thing you'll want to do is give your inventory a name. So I'm going to call mine Walking Tour of Vancouver. Then you'll have a starting from, which is your lowest price point. So I'm going to say $40. You can have visibility set to public or private. Public means it appears on your website to be bookable by customers, whereas private means it's only available for you to book through the Rezgo point of sale. You can also add a tag. Tags are used for searchability within your Rezgo account and on your website. For more information about tags, reach out to support@rezgo.com. You can also collect verified Rezgo reviews. What this means is 2 days after someone has done your tour or activity, they will get an email to leave you a review. Why this is useful is because they cannot just go onto your website and leave a review, and if the booking has been cancelled, they also won't get the email to leave a review. So they have to have done your tour or activity to leave you a review. Here you can also set a location, so you can put in an address here, so we'll say Granville Island, or you can just click anywhere else on the map. So let's put it here as well. Why this is useful is you can zoom in as much as you want, and you can also make it a satellite view. This could be really useful to help people see where the meetup point is for your tour. Details is the details and the description that appears on your website for customers to see. So I'm going to put in Walking Tour of Vancouver. You'll see there's a lot of boxes here. Any box that's left blank will not appear on your website. There's also an additional info box down here where you can put in whatever you want. So you can put in, say, a health and safety info, for example. And you can put in whatever content you want here. You can also create more boxes or remove boxes through your settings and custom fields. Tickets, you can have one voucher per booking, or you can have a ticket for each person in the booking. You can also add any custom content you want. So you can say, hi, first name, thank you for booking. And this will put in the first name from the booking. So whatever variables you use here, it's going to automatically pull in the information for you. You can also turn on and off waivers here. So you can have one waiver per order, or you can have a waiver per person per booking. Again, you can add whatever content you want here as well to the waiver. The important thing to note about the ticket and waiver content field here is this only applies to this specific inventory. So if you want to make overall changes to your default ticket and waiver, we recommend doing this through your settings and templates. Or if you want to make changes for specific tours or activities, you can do it this way. Cross-sell inventory is an upselling feature within Rezgo. So here, for example, what you can do is you can put in boat trip. Do you want to add a boat trip to your tour? Then this is an inventory I previously created, so I will say Boat Tour of Vancouver. And how this looks is if someone is on your website, so going through the Walking Tour of Vancouver, you add 2 adults, add to order. Your customer will then receive a prompt to say, do you want to add a boat trip to your tour? And they can just click through and add more. So it's a really useful upselling feature. Further down, we have search engine display. So you can say Walking Tours of Vancouver. So this is just to show you how your content will display on search engines when your customer searches. Related inventory, it's also very similar to the cross-sell inventory, except they do not get the pop-up during the checkout. So I'm just going to select my other inventory. So here to show you, you'll have down here a related products section, which you can list multiple inventory here. You can have boat trip, they can click through, and then they can also book that. You can also add images. So this displays as a carousel on your website. We recommend images be larger than 1280 by 720. You can then click Save Changes, and that's your first piece of inventory created. The next video is going to display how to create options, which is the next part of setting up your tours and activities in Rezgo. If you have any questions, please reach out to support@rezgo.com.